High school sports on Ticket TV is presented by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. Greenway Equipment Sales in Bangor and Ellsworth. Nothing runs like a deer. Darlings Auto Group. You'll do better at Darlings. Visit darlings.com. Next Home Experience. The market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. The Furniture Gallery, a family-owned Maine company with locations in Bangor, Augusta, North Windham, and Topsom. Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center. The place to be in downtown Bangor and at herosportsgrill.com. Praise Auto Sales. Over 40 years of trust, integrity, and dependability. Visit praiseautosales.com. Dairy Queen Bangor. Get a DQ treat today at Dairy Queen on Broadway in Bangor. Dean's Detailing, the leader in auto detailing since 1971. Book your appointment at deansdetailing.com. Northeast Driving School, Greater Bangor's #1 driving school for 57 years. Eastern Maine Community College, start your future at emcc.edu. Bangor Savings Bank, since 1852. At Bangor Savings Bank, you matter more. Visit bangor.com. Dairy Queen Old Town. At DQ, happy tastes good. Casella, good pay, good people, good life. Find your place at powerofhardwork.com. High school sports on Ticket TV is also brought to you by UMaine Finish Strong, Hidden Meadows, Acadia Federal Credit Union, Uno Pizzeria and Grill, The Fitch Company, UMaine Athletics, Bangor Window Shade and Drapery, Union Street Towing, Bangor Mall Cinemas, Bangor Floral, Hannaford and Bucksport, Novus Glass, Hartford's Auto Service, Old Town Redemption Center, Bennett Auto Center, The Growing Place and Polish, Bangor Tire Company, Pat's Pizza in Hampden, Lloyd's Family Market, Quality Automotive, North Star Waste and Recycling, Crystal Clear Family Pet Center, The Farmer's Table, Fat Panda Boba Tea and Market, Coach House Restaurant, Saliba's Rug Cleaners, Goslin's Bakery, Creative Options LLC, Twin City Tire, Harvey RV and Marine, Seaboard Federal Credit Union, Midcoast Denture Design, First National Bank, Napa Auto Parts, and Hammond Lumber Company. Let's get you out to the game.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Hampden Academy, and welcome to high school softball here on Ticket TV. Today, we feature a matchup between the Brewer Witches and the Hampden Academy Broncos. This game originally scheduled to be played at Coffin Field in Brewer, but moved here to Hampden Academy so the two teams can play on the turf. We welcome you into the pregame show. The pregame show is presented by Bangor Savings Bank. At Bangor Savings Bank, you matter more. Visit bangor.com. And we're coming to you live from the Darlings broadcast booth. Darlings in Bangor has you covered for sales and service. Shop new Ford, VW, Audi, Honda, Nissan, Volvo, and Kia models are used of all makes. Visit darlings.com. Jim Churchill with you in that Darlings broadcast booth. Ernie Clark will be joining me shortly. Let's take a quick look at the standings currently in Class A North softball here in the state of Maine, as the umpiring crew meets with the captains and the coaches at home plate. The Brewer Witches with an overall record through the first half of the season at 5-3. They are in 5th place. And the Hampden Academy Broncos down in 8th place. They are also 5-3 on the season. Just one undefeated team in Class A North. That is the Oxford Hills Vikings. And this is the first meeting between the Witches and the Broncos this season. High school sports on Ticket TV, presented by Greenway Equipment Sales, your locally owned John Deere dealer. See the Smith Brothers in Bangor and Ellsworth, because nothing runs like a deer. And we are brought to you by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. Visit those locations to find offers you won't want to miss. And we're also brought to you by Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center, the official sports grill of Ticket TV in downtown Bangor and at herosportsgrill.com. We'll take a time out in the Bangor Savings Bank pregame show. Back with more after this. It's the Witches and the Broncos on Ticket TV. Landscaping there, which Tracy Willett had to clean up. And she lines this one down the right side. That is a fair ball. It's going to go into the corner. Snowdeal rounding second, heading for third. And she's going to be sent home. It's going to be an RBI triple for Paige Oakes. And we are tied at 5.
Well, that's a perfectly placed ball. If you're looking for a triple here at Coffin Stadium, right down the line. Kept going away from the right fielder, and Snowdeal scores easily. And now Witches one base away from.
Jordan Williams could end her father's season. The pitch, and she's laid down a bunt. Here's a wild pitch, throw to the plate, and sliding in safely with the game-winning run is Paige Oakes, and the Brewer Witches are moving on to the semifinals. It looked bleak for the Witches after the leadoff batter was retired, but Snowdeal, the pinch hitter with the one-out walk, RBI triple by Oakes, and here's Oakes sliding in safely, and the reaction there by Skip Estes.
Yeah, Skip is showing his vertical there as the Witches
really, that was vertical.
come from behind after being briefly behind, and come from behind for the 6-5 win.
Excellent ball game here tonight at Coffin Fields. Wonderful setting, and the Witches walk it off here in the bottom of the 7th inning.
Nothing runs like a deer.
And Greenway Equipment Sales makes it easy to keep your John Deere running smoothly year-round. Our mobile maintenance truck will come to you and service most walk-behind and riding lawn equipment right in your yard. Just call or schedule online. Whatever the season, we'll have you tuned up, sharpened up, and geared up to mow or blow whatever Mother Nature dishes up. Contact the Smith Brothers today for service delivered.
Nothing runs like a deer. From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center offers fantastic food and drinks in a fun, family-friendly atmosphere with 29 flat-screen TVs for your sports viewing pleasure and an arcade with prizes for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you're looking for a drink at the bar while watching your favorite sports team or trying to find a place to bring the family for a great meal out, Heroes is the place to be. Heroes also offers takeout or catering for any event in the Bangor area, large or small.
Come for the food,
stay for the friends.
Desk jobs aren't for everyone. Some of us want work that moves, work you can see, work that matters. Others might call it dirty, but we don't mind. At Casella, hard work isn't just a means to an end. It's something you can build a life on, and it's important work that keeps society moving. Casella, good pay, good people, good life. That's the power of hard work.
We are back here at the turf at Hampden Academy. Great to have you with us on Ticket TV for some high school softball. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark here in the Darlings broadcast booth. 2 5 and 3 teams going at it here this evening. The raindrops are falling. Ernie, you and I are out here in the elements. You have come prepared to the best of your ability.
Pretty good. I'm pretty well prepared for me in these situations.
All right.
Trying to avoid cold.
All right, let's give you the starting lineups. First for the visitors from Brewer. Leading off at shortstop, it'll be Jillian Ford. Batting second at second base, Audrey Lupin. The number 3 batter, Emma Jameson. She'll be at first base. Sarah Young is the pitcher, batting cleanup. Annabelle Day will be at third base. She'll bat fifth. Delilah Gobiel will be the designated player, and Sarah Snowdeal, the catcher, batting seventh. And the first pitch of the ball game is hit to right field and struck quite well, but reeling it in for the Broncos is number 8. Bear with us here. We're dealing with some tough conditions. Mariah Kuhn with a catch in right field for the Broncos. Also have a Hampden Academy roster
with no numbers.
Doesn't have numbers, but I've got numbers on the lineup cards here. So 1 pitch and 1 out. Jillian Ford hitting it pretty well to right field, but she is retired. And the next pitch misses for ball 1. On the mound for Hampden Academy is Aubrey Shaw. Finished with the Brewer lineup. Olivia Gilmore is in center field batting 8th, and Elena Michaud is in right field batting 9th. Maddie O'Donnell will be in left field, but Gobiel batting for her. It was somewhat dry, Ernie, until about 2 minutes before the first pitch.
It was fine. I was driving over after leaving the drive.
That's right.
And got over, and it's kind of hard to tell when it was going to start raining. The sky is the same color all the way around, gray, but I get about a mile away from here, and all of a sudden I had to use my windshield wipers.
All right, 1 out, bases empty. 1-1 the count on Audrey Lupin. And she lines one to center field, coming on and stabbing it. What a play in center field. Making the play out there. Pardon me, it's Mariah Kuhn. I'm sorry. Lola Cowing made the catch. Now I can't read my phone because there's too many raindrops on it.
Well, that was a heck of a play by Kuhn coming in, left-handed with the glove on the right hand there, and came in quickly. Was sinking the line drive, but hard hit by Lupin, but Kuhn wasn't fooled and made the catch for the second out of the inning.
Great defensive play in center field. And here's a ground ball to short. Off the bat of Jamison. Throw to first, a little wide of the mark. Careens off the dugout, and Jamison will be at first base.
That ball, it looked like it was hit off the end of the bat. It may have a little weird spin on it, but comes up with it. Just a high throw. Ball was wet, which it wasn't during warm-ups.
Right. Chloe Hellam with the throw to first base there. She's at shortstop. We'll give you the Hampden Academy defense here. Softball games move very quickly. That one is shot up on the berm behind us. So for the Broncos, at first base, Isla Barrington. At second base, Sam Libby. The shortstop is Chloe Hellam. Pitch for a ball, 1 ball and 1 strike. Third baseman, Piper Parker. In left field, Charlotte Tardif. Center fielder, Mariah Kuhn, who just made that great catch. Lola Cowing in right field. Catchers, Aubrey Shaw, and the pitchers, Kat Fashini. As I get my bearings here on the lineup card, and there's a fly ball to right. Cowing reels it in. Witches will leave a base runner at first base. After a half inning, it's Witches nothing, and the Broncos coming to the plate. This is high school softball on Ticket TV.
We've got a 100-year-old company here, and it's because of the service, the quality, and the experience. It gets done right.
I think we've been doing it for so long. The only thing that we do, that when we walk into a room, we automatically know how to treat that window. We can take any product that the customer's looking for and make it work in just about any situation that they present us with. So
There's no reason to be overwhelmed. We can help you through it.
we're not going anywhere. We've been around for 100 years.
We are back here at Hampden Academy on the turf. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark with you, getting our bearings here. Underneath the raindrops falling on our heads, and we're trying to keep the equipment as dry as possible here.
Yeah, doing a pretty good job.
Yeah.
Need the close-up screen here to.
Right.
Home plate is down in the corner of the football/soccer field. There, we can see it, but
not the best angle.
Not the best angle. We got the well, I guess it's the visitors' dugout. Yeah, because Hampden is now the home team.
Yes. Yep. They have swapped, I think, check my messages here, but I think the 29th of May, Hampden will play at Brewer rather than today.
This would have been Hampden's third road game in 3 days.
Oh, wow.
They played and beat Messalonski down in Oakland on Monday, and then last night made up a game at Belfast from a week ago. Lost that game 8-0, so they come in here with a 5-3 record coming off that loss to Belfast, which is a good Class B team. Brewer also 5-3 on the season. Brewer in 5th place in Class A North, and Hampden in 8th.
Lola Cowing leading things off for the Broncos. A bunt attempt there. Strike one. So Cowing leading off, batting second in center field. Mariah Kuhn hitting third behind the plate. Aubrey Shaw, Kat Fascini, the pitcher, will bat cleanup. Did she offer? No. One ball and one strike, the count. Number 5 batter is Piper Parker. She'll be at third base. The bunt is down here. Throw to first, and it's going to be too late. A bunt single for Lola Cowing, and the Broncos have their leadoff batter on. Take another look at it here.
Yep, it's good speed. Not looking to see where the ball is.
Nope.
Running straight for the base, and that makes all the difference in the world in terms of her getting there with a leadoff single.
Brings up Mariah Kuhn, the center fielder. Finish that Bronco lineup. Left off with Piper Parker at third base batting 5th. Chloe Hellum at shortstop batting 6th. 7 through 9 for the Broncos. Charlotte Tardif in left field. Isla Barrington at first base and Sam Libby at second base. Here's a ground ball to the right side. They're going to go to first base with the underhanded flip. Play made there by Lupin for out number 1. It is a productive out as Cowing moves into scoring position. High school softball on Ticket TV, presented by Bangor Savings Bank. They have helped New Englanders achieve their goals since 1852 because at Bangor Savings Bank, you matter more. Whether you're planning for today or building for tomorrow, we're here with personalized service and a commitment to what matters most to you. Visit Bangor.com. This is the number 3 batter, catcher Aubrey Shaw at the plate. Ball 1 to Aubrey. There's a called strike. Tim Kenny, the umpire behind home plate. Our coverage also presented by Darlings. Darlings in Bangor has you covered for sales and service. Shop new Ford, VW, Audi, Honda, Nissan, Volvo, and Kia models are used of all makes. Visit darlings.com. There's a shot to the gap in left center field. Cowing is going to score easily on the RBI double by Aubrey Shaw. And here in the first inning, it's Broncos 1, which is nothing.
Yeah, pitch was on the outside part of the plate, but Shaw able to pull it into the gap in left center, made it all the way to the fence. Cowing scoring easily there from second base with the first run of the game, and stand-up double for Aubrey Shaw.
Brings up the pitcher, Kat Fascini. A lot of umbrellas out here at Hampden Academy. Fascini takes ball 1. Not sure where they're putting the balls and strikes on that scoreboard, or are they?
I don't think they are.
No. Ball's on the 1-yard line, by the way.
Yes, indeed. Well, maybe they're
close.
Maybe they are. They just changed the quarter score 1 to 0, like it might be 2-0 now. Although they didn't change the.
Yeah. This one is fouled at the plate off the body of Fascini.
Let's see if
Olivia Gilmore in center field. She's got the winter headband on, as you can see from our center field camera.
She's ready for snow.
Not a bad idea.
I heard snow somewhere, like over in the western mountains overnight.
There's a shot to short. Nice diving stab there by Ford. Just going to throw it to the pitcher and keep the runner at second base. So that'll be an infield single for Fascini. First and second now for the Broncos. Still just 1 out. And Piper Parker, the third baseman, to the plate.
That was a good play by
Jillian Ford.
By the Brewer shortstop, Jillian Ford, there, because that ball was going pretty fast. Had it got past her, it might have gotten through the outfield before either of the left or center fielders could have gotten to it, made it all the way to the fence.
Swing and a miss by Parker, strike one. Spring is here, and it's the perfect time to refresh your home at the Furniture Gallery. During the Spring Into Savings event, brighten every room with lamps, rugs, and wall art from the Furniture Gallery. Shop local, save money, and love your home this spring. The Furniture Gallery, locations in Augusta, Bangor, North Windham, and Topsom. I have a canopy. I thought of a canopy, but I thought of it too late. Just couldn't get everything done. I know. There's one right over there.
No, I wasn't pointing at that.
Okay.
I was just, it's kind of let up.
Yeah. It's a light rain, fortunately. Yeah. Got another foul ball around home plate.
The drops were bigger a moment ago, but we have no guarantee that it's going to remain this way.
High school softball on Ticket TV brought to you by Northeast Driving School. They've been the leader in driver training since 1969. Register for driver's ed courses today at Greater Bangor's #1 driving school. Go to northeastdrivingschool.com to select your course. There's a fly ball to center field.
Oh.
Gilmore coming on with a sliding catch. All kinds of great defense in this one. Look at Gilmore down to both knees.
Yeah, got a little bit of a late starter. It was hit right at her, but up in the air, and see her coming in late. And again, that's a unique stride. Probably only you can do only on artificial turf.
Right. Those ones hit right at you in the outfielder. Sometimes the hardest ones.
You got to gauge how if they're going to be in front of you, over your head, or I'm not sure the gray sky helps a whole heck of a lot either.
Lights are on here at Hampden Academy. Ball one to the batter. I have no idea what's going on that scoreboard.
Well, the ball on is 2 outs.
Okay.
I don't know what the down
quarter
marker is. Yeah.
Here's a grounder to third, and stepping on the third base bag to get the force. Nice job there by Annabelle Day. She was right near the bag.
I believe it was a foul ball.
Okay.
Yeah. I wish I had time to look on my way in. I see the base now. It's kind of on the inside of that white line, which would be the
boundary.
Football back of the end zone.
All right, another pitch to Parker, and she hits it to the outfield. Gilmore on the run, can't get to this one. It's going to go to the fence, and it's going to score 2 Broncos. Standing at second base with a 2-run double is Piper Parker. And scoring for the Broncos, Shaw and Fascini to make it 3-0 here in the bottom of the first inning.
Yeah, pretty good rip here. Behind in the count, but squarely on it. And just a blast. Neither one of the outfielders left and center could get to it. I think it one hop to the fence. And easy stand-up double for Hellam, right?
Yes.
And 2-run scoring. And it's...
Well, are there 2 outs?
I got a... 4-3 on Kuhn, ground ball 4-3, or an infield ground out, and then let's see here. Piper Parker hit the fly ball to center field.
You're right. Ground ball foul, just to the right of the bag, went over the safety base there at first base, so a foul ball. So Chloe Hellam, with the 2-run double. Again, we apologize. Took us a little extra time to get set up with the wet conditions. We had to wait till the last minute to try to help preserve our equipment, and so it was a mad dash to get things in order here, but we're getting close.
Yeah, the one mistake I made was I'm still using a pen. Paper's getting wet.
Here's a ball.
Oh, here it's coming again.
To Charlotte Tardif as the rain picks up a little bit. Well, don't look over at that underneath that light over there, Ernie. It looks really bad. Yeah. Ground ball to second, and the throw to first for out number 3. That'll do it for the Broncos, but they tally 3 runs here in the bottom of inning number 1. 3-0 Hampden after 1. This is high school softball on Ticket TV.
With Maine's largest network of parts, Coastal Auto Parts keeps things moving. If it's got wheels and an engine, we've got the parts to keep it on the road. From work trucks to weekend rides, if it's on the road, we're behind it. At Coastal Auto Parts, we're driven by more than engines. We're powered by the people who count on us. Because serving our community is what keeps us going. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
You deserve a clean car. Let the pros at Dean's Detailing renew your vehicle's appearance and protect your auto investment. Enjoy your ride. Dean's gift cards are the perfect fit. Dean'sDetailing.com.
Black Bear fans, Maine football season tickets are on sale now. Get your tickets at goblackbears.com/tickets or by calling the ticket office at 581-BEAR. That's 581-2327.
We are back here at Hampden Academy, high school softball on the turf. Home of the Broncos. Kat Fascini back to work. And a swing and a miss. Up for the Witches here, leading off the second inning. It is Annabelle Day, the third baseman. And she fouls one out of play up towards our production trailer. As long as it doesn't hit my vehicle up there, I'll be all set. That was a little too close.
Got punked the other night. Eh?
Thought I'd be safe up there. This one fouled off the screen. 0-2 today. High school softball on Ticket TV brought to you by Praise Auto Sales. Looking for your next ride? Praise Auto Sales on Outer Broadway has you covered. Guaranteed lowest prices every day. No waiting for a sale. Over 40 years of trust, integrity, and dependability. Visit PraiseAutoSales.com today. No balls and 2 strikes on Day. Fascini, the rock. And the pitch, a little off-speed pitch left upstairs. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the Brewer third baseman. And that pitch just missing. 2-2. And this one is hit on a line, but right into the mitt of the first baseman, Barrington, for out number 1. Quick reaction there.
Yeah, pretty good reaction. Again, not much time, but right at her. All he had to do is move her glove up just a bit. It's like taking a hard throw from the catcher, but you have to be ready for it, too, especially with that coming from the opposite field. You're not always quite as ready, but first baseman for Hampden.
And the thing with the game of softball, you have to play in
Barrington
tight.
was there. You do.
You got to play in tight.
It's kind of a different rhythm to it because everything is compact, but you get used to it, and that certainly was a sign of that by Barrington.
Not sure what the first pitch call was. I think it was a ball.
Yeah, I think so or not.
2-0. Delilah Gobiel at the plate. She is the designated player. Right-handed batter fouls it up on the screen. One out, top of the second inning. Brewer at the plate, trailing 3-0. Fascini delivers, and it's low and inside. Almost got a piece of the batter. Count goes to 3-1. Rain has let up a little bit now.
Yeah, it just comes and goes. Like I had a page of notes about this game, but I think I went with my drive notes.
There's ball 4, so the Witches a 1-out base runner here in the second, and it's going to bring up Sarah Snowdeal, the catcher. High school softball on Ticket TV brought to you by Casella. Good pay, good people, good life. Find your place at powerofhardwork.com.
Brewer 5-3, coming off a loss to Skowhegan on Monday. Skowhegan's one of the top-ranked teams in the division as well. It's a pretty good batch of teams. I mean, Hampden's a pretty good team, but they're sitting in 8th place, I believe, and it's more of a function of the heel points and who they've played and how the teams that they have played have done, or at least the teams they've beaten.
That's a called strike. Yeah, Brewer wins over Brunswick, Mount Ararat, Bangor, Nokomis, and Lewiston. Losses to Skowhegan twice and Mount Blue once Meanwhile, Hampden, their 5 wins against Mount Blue, Messalonskee, Bangor, Brunswick, and Messalonskee again. Losses to Oxford Hills, Skowhegan, and Belfast.
I don't believe Messalonskee has won a game yet, so that works against them on the heel point side of it, and they've beaten them twice. So that's 2 of their 5 wins. I don't know if did that reflect the Belfast game?
Yes.
Okay, because it didn't early in the day.
Yep. Another foul ball to the backstop. Full count here to Snowdeal.
That 2 may be the inning, huh? On the scoreboard.
Okay.
We'll see if it switches to 3 here after this half inning.
And there's a shot and a backhanded stab. Throw to first. Double play. What? The defense in this game is unbelievable. What a snare there by Sam Libby for the Broncos.
Yeah, let's watch this again now. Again,
wow.
Opposite field, not too much time to think about it. Hit very well.
Yes.
Bam.
Right on the screws.
Yeah, she went just a little bit to her right towards second base, made the catch, had plenty of time to throw back to first to get the runner who was didn't have time to really react to the play and was kind of a sitting duck at first base. And turns out that Fascini only has to face the 3 batters.
That does it for the Witches in the top of the 2nd inning. We'll be right back with the bottom half, 3-0 Hampden Academy on Ticket TV.
Have you tried the new happy hour specials at Uno Pizzeria and Grill? Just $6 gets you cheesy garlic bread, mozzarella sticks, buffalo chicken quesadillas, cheeseburger sliders, and much more Monday through Friday, 2 to 6 p.m., 9 to close, and all day Sundays. Don't forget about the dough raiser at Uno's. Schedule a dough raiser for your local fundraiser and earn up to 25% of event sales. Contact your local Uno Pizzeria in Bangor for more details at 725 Stillwater Avenue and place your orders at 947-5000 and unos.com.
2025 was an outstanding year of growth for Next Home Experience, and it happened because of you. We appreciate everyone who trusted us to help you buy or sell your next home. Here's to an even bigger 2026. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
We are back here at Hampden Academy. You see the Brewer Witches, some of their outfielders getting loose. Everybody staying loose on this chilly, wet day, as the Brewer Witches taking on the Hampden Academy Broncos here in high school softball. High school softball and all sports on Ticket TV, presented by Eastern Maine Community College. At Eastern Maine Community College, every student has a story. Some are just beginning, others are starting a new chapter. Wherever you are, your future can start at emcc.edu. We're also presented by Dean's Detailing, the leader in auto detailing for over 54 years. Renew your vehicle's appearance, protect your auto investment, look good and feel good in a clean, shiny car. Book your appointment at deansdetailing.com. And finally, we are presented by Dairy Queen in Bangor with the new DQ Breakfast Collection. You can enjoy a Cinnamon Toast Crunch dipped cone, a Fruity Pebbles shake, or the Choco Frosted Donut Blizzard treat. Whether it's breakfast time or not, visit 668 Broadway in Bangor. DQ, happy, tastes good. All right, Broncos coming to the plate here in the bottom of the 2nd inning. And the pitch is going to be grounded to third. Throw to first, going to be wide of the mark. It's going to get away. And going down to the turf is Barrington. Gets to her feet, slides into second base, and the Broncos have another runner in scoring position. And that's one thing we might see here today, Ernie, some wobbly throws because of that wet softball.
Wet softball, yeah. One hopper, plenty of time to make the throw, just wide of the bag on the inside part. And Barrington slid into first in time and then took the extra base.
I don't think that was a slide. I think that was a slip.
That was, okay. I think you were the benefit of the doubt. I didn't know if she was going for style points, but apparently not.
It was a slip on the wet turf or the wet base.
That's going to happen.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're – I mean, it's not like they weren't spikes out there or anything, especially you wouldn't think.
Pitch is low. Ball 1 to Sam Libby, who pulled off that outstanding double play. So we've had a great catch by Kuhn in center field for the Broncos. That double play started by Libby, and we've had a sliding catch by Gilmore in center field.
Yeah.
We're only in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Pitch is low again, 2-0. Sarah Young, the pitcher for the Witches, veteran.
Young just threw the ball to the dugout to get it toweled off and picks up a new one here. I'm surprised we don't see that a lot here over the course of the game.
She's wearing a towel coming out of her back pocket there.
That's probably wet by now.
Pitch is high, and it's 3-0. Yeah, balls and strikes are definitely not going up on that board.
I don't know. It's the only thing I can think of. The down is 2, and we're in the bottom of the second. Everything else is
a mystery. There's a strike.
I'm going to be very proud of myself if that's what it is when they next half inning they move that to 3.
Yeah, I think you're right on that one.
I don't figure much out, but maybe I get that one.
And there's ball 4, and the Broncos pick up another base runner, first and second. Bottom of the order getting on here for the Broncos. Now back to the top of the order for Coach Jared Williams. Lola Cowing, the right fielder.
First walk issued by Young.
Bunt there's going to be foul ball.
That was probably a good, real smart play by the catcher to get that before it trickled into fair.
Second at bat for
Cowing. She had an infield hit in the first inning. Wound up advancing to second on a ground ball and scoring on the double by Aubrey Shaw. First run of the game.
0-1 to Cowing. Young's pitch, and she left it low. 1 ball and 1 strike. Barrington, the runner at second base. Libby at first. Playing in the bottom of the second inning. Broncos leading at 3-0. Here on Ticket TV. Thanks for joining us. Here's a bunt. Throw to first by Jamison. Covering is Lupin. And they're going to say out at first base. Good job there by Lupin to corral that low throw. And now runners are at second and third for the Broncos.
Ooh, I don't know.
It's close.
She had it covered around the ball, so if it did hit the ground, nobody could see it except for a little ball moving on the replay.
The way her club went down, neither umpire really had a good look at it.
No.
All right, so the job done there by Cowing, moving teammates into scoring position. 2 teammates now in scoring position. Brings up Mariah Kuhn.
She grounded
takes
out,
a ball.
Yeah, grounded out to second first time around. That enabled Cowing to get to second base into scoring position.
High school softball on Ticket TV presented by Next Home Experience. Next Home is the market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. And that bunt attempt is foul.
Put a lot of pressure on the defense with the bunts. And again, you only have so much time. You got to make the play perfect pretty much immediately. To throw a runner out.
Any little bobble will cost you. And the bunt is fouled again. Makes it 1-2 on Kuhn. High school softball on Ticket TV also brought to you by the Dairy Queen in Old Town. The DQ $7 chicken strip meal deal has it all. 100% white meat, seasoned chicken strips, a full-size fry, a drink, and a DQ sundae, all for just $7. And now you can get it with the new honey sriracha dip. Visit 613 Stillwater Avenue in Old Town. And that is a strike. So Young picks up the K. Out number 2 here in the second for the Broncos.
First strikeout of the game. You can see Young wiping off the ball with that blue towel she has.
Big out there. Now Aubrey Shaw to the plate.
Yeah, Shaw with the doubled to left center field to drive home 2 runs, and 1 run in the first inning. Drove home Cowing from second base. And she eventually came around to score as well.
First pitch is strike. And that one low for ball 1. Today's game brought to you by Maine Finish Strong, 60-plus flexible online degree and certificate programs offered through Maine's flagship university. Apply now at umaine.edu/online. And that is a ground out to end the second inning for the Broncos. Promising start. First 2 batters reached. They ended up at second and third where they were stranded. We played 2 here at Hampden Academy. 3-0 Broncos on Ticket TV.
Here it is.
My name's Mia, and McDonald's is helping me earn my degree. Through Archways to Opportunity, I can work and take college classes while receiving help with tuition payments. It's more than a job, it's my future. Apply today.
Back here at Hampden Academy, we move to inning number 3. Brewer Witches coming to the plate. Ernie, because we are sharing duties here, who is due up for Brewer here in the third?
We have center fielder Olivia Gilmore, the 8 batter. Mishu, the 9th batter, playing in right field. Then we go back to the top of the order and Jillian Ford.
Elena Mishu. Right fielder will be batting second. Kat Fascini back to the mound. And their first pitch is ball 1. Got some of the nice black garbage bags protecting our equipment here, not protecting us or our paper.
Okay.
You've got a nice system over there, Ernie. You're actually working inside a bag with your scoreboard.
I've done this before, Jess.
Been there, done that.
Yes. You need a good sturdy plastic, too, so I credit the maker of this fine grocery bag. And if they were a sponsor, I'd say who it was.
That's right, but they're not, and you won't.
And I won't.
This one is fouled up behind us. Oh, Ernie. Oh, that hit my wheel.
Oh, boy, that is close.
We are getting a little too close. I thought it was safe up there.
No. We may have to be careful about something hitting off the bank and coming back down this way,
right.
too. Little carom.
This pitch is high. Three and 1 the count to Gilmore. Olivia takes ball 4. So the Witches have their leadoff batter on. Today's game brought to you by Uno Pizzeria and Grill, 725 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor. Great food, great drinks, great vibes. For takeout, call 947-5000 or visit unos.com.
Elaine Mishu up now, the 9 batter.
Elena takes a ball. She showed bunt there. Elena.
It looks like it would be Elaine, except it's A instead of, because it's an E on the end, right?
It's an A.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah. There's a drive to right center field. That's going to go to the fence. Gilmore rounding second, heading for third. And she will be sent home. Here comes the relay. Going to be close. Gilmore sliding in, and she is out. Throw to third. Now they've got the second base runner in a pickle, but she'll get back to second base. That is Elena Michaud. So she will be credited with a double. Coach Skip Estes with the go sign for Gilmore. But she is gunned down at the plate. Good execution there by the Broncos.
Makes it all the way to the fence, but the center fielder gets back there very quickly. That's Kuhn. The relay throw home. Perfect, and the tag is there as Gilmore tries to slide in front of it.
Chloe Hellum with the relay throw to the plate. So 1 out for the Witches, runner at second base. And the leadoff batter, Ford up, base hit to center field, and the throw will be cut off. Coach Estes, a little more conservative this time.
Yeah, I don't want to get burned twice in the same inning. But solid single there by Jillian Ford. She's now 1 for 2. Flied out to right field to open the game here. And
Audrey Lupin, second baseman, batting for the second time.
1 out, runners at the corners for Brewer. Oh, I'm sorry. Runners at second and third.
Swing and a miss. Lupin batting for the second time here.
Yeah, she flied out to center field. That was a diving catch by Kuhn out there for the second out of the opening inning.
0-2 to Lupin. Today's game brought to you by Union Street Towing, serving the greater Bangor area for over 40 years with towing, flatbed recovery, lockouts, and jump starts. Fully licensed and insured. Call 942-4200. That one fouled back over the screen.
That double by Mishu was Brewer's first hit of the game. Hampton's got 4 hits all in the first inning.
Kat Fashini would take a strikeout right here. That's ball 1. Golf season is here. Hidden Meadows Golf Course is open just 10 minutes north of Bangor. Enjoy a beautiful 9-hole course, driving range, and a fully stocked pro shop. Plan your round today at hiddenmeadowsgolf.com. Count evens up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pitch by Fashini, and she does get the strikeout. 2 outs now for the Witches with 2 in scoring position. And the number 3 batter, Emma Jamison, to the plate, first baseman for the Witches. And she takes one high. Coverage today also brought to you by Bangor Window Shade and Drapery, offering custom blinds, shades, drapery, and outdoor awnings. Bangor Window Shade, 105 Main Street in Bangor. Jamison, big rip there, comes up empty. It's 1-1 on Emma.
Yeah, big moment here. Base hit could get 2 runs in and cut into this 3-run deficit the Witches face early on.
And a cut on and miss. 1-2 to the Witches' number 3 batter. Jamison back in the box, looking out at Fashini. 1-2 on the way, and it's just off the plate.
Fashini took a little speed off that one for Jamison, who reached on an infield error in the first inning.
2-2 pitch, and a swing and a miss. High, hard one. Jamison goes down swinging. That'll do it for the Witches. They strand 2 in scoring position. We play 2.5 here at Hampden Academy. 3-0 Broncos. This is high school softball on Ticket TV.
Life is so much better when you impact the lives of those around you. And with Creative Options, you will. Creative Options provides services and support to adults with intellectual disabilities. And right now, Creative Options is looking for shared living providers who take clients into their own homes, kind of like adult foster care. You'll enjoy a generous, tax-free stipend to work from home and make a difference in someone's life. To apply for this tremendous opportunity, simply visit creativeoptionsllc.org. That's creativeoptionsllc.org.
Sometimes life is a cluttered mess, but your car doesn't have to be. At Dean's Detailing, we have a variety of packages that will make your car look new again. Change your outlook. Book your appointment now at deansdetailing.com.
Welcome back to Hampden Academy, high school softball on Ticket TV. Broncos leading this Class A North clash with rival Brewer 3-0 after 2.5. Let's take a look at the upcoming live events as Tim Kenny, the home plate umpire, gets drilled off the right foot or leg. Coming up tonight, Phillies at the Red Sox. Phillies winning last night 2-1, overcoming that vaunted Red Sox offense. They'll play again tomorrow evening, and then on Friday we got UAlbany at Maine baseball at 2:30. Red Sox at the Braves, and more Albany Maine baseball and Red Sox Brave baseball on Saturday. Temperature's going to warm up, Ernie. 70s, 80s coming our way.
That jet stream is going to move.
Oh, yeah. My wife told me middle of the month it was going to snap. Here we are.
Yeah, it's going to move north. It's been
hanging a little too far south. 1 ball and 1 strike to the leadoff batter here in the third for the Broncos.
Yep, Kat Fashini, the pitcher. She had an infield single in the first inning, came around to score the 3rd run of the inning.
Kat fouls one off her left foot. She goes down briefly, but back on her feet, flexing that left foot. Let's also remind you of the local programming on Maine Sports Leader, 92.9 The Ticket. Start your day the roast way. Marcus Caesar, Tyler Cruz, Greg Hurst, Brian Sullivan, weekdays from 6 to 8 a.m., and then The Drive. Ernie Clark, my broadcast partner, me, Aaron Jackson, and Mark Paulette. We take you home from 4 to 6.
Didn't know if I was going to get here on time today. There's that bridge construction over on. I just forgot I wanted to try to take the shortest route, and I didn't realize that was there. But sure enough,
it took like 4, maybe 5 cycles the other day to get me through that thing.
Really?
On 202.
We got.
Kat Fashini still being attended to. Fouled that one off the left foot. Looks like she's going to stay in the ball game.
Yeah, she is trying to walk it off.
Of course, the pitcher for the Broncos as well.
Yeah, a couple veteran pitchers here, both seniors, and Fashini and Sarah Young of Brewer, both seniors.
Young, ready. 1-2 pitch, and it misses. 2-2. Today's game brought to you by Acadia Federal Credit Union, Acadia FCU, now open on Wilson Street in Brewer, bringing local service backed by more than 60 years of serving Maine, branches in Brewer and Bangor and Aroostook County. Visit acadiafcu.org. This one is popped up, and it's going to get out of play up on the berm on the left side.
Yeah, not much room behind home plate for any sort of pop fouls that the catcher might pursue.
Ball to the batter, full count, 3-2 on Fashini. Young ready with pitch number 38, and it's going to be ball 4, goes to the backstop. Let's take a quick look at the Brewer roster here. Didn't get a chance in our abbreviated pregame show. Harold Williams coming out. It's going to be a pinch runner at first base for the pitcher Fashini, who took that one off the left foot. Skip Estes, veteran coach for the Witches, and healthy roster there for Brewer.
Really, real good numbers. It's a pretty good-sized JV team as well. But 6 seniors on the team, just 2 juniors. So there's a lot of freshmen and sophomores there. 6 sophomores and 5 freshmen, so pretty well distributed in terms of class for these Witches.
And that one is pulled well foul. We're towards the scoreboard. Let's take a quick look at the... Oh, we don't have the Bronco roster because we didn't have numbers.
Yeah, I was just looking to see who number 15 was.
Oh, you got it? Okay. No, we do have it.
I was looking to see number 15, the pinch runner for Fashini, but unfortunately unable to identify.
Well, I can tell you 15 is Ellie Osno.
Okay. Let me write that down. She's a freshman, one of the 5 freshmen on the roster, along with Barrington's another freshman. Hampden has 3 first-year players on their team.
Class-wise for both rosters.
Yeah.
Both rosters, excuse me. Here's the pitch, and a swing and a miss. Throw down to first base, and out at first base.
Yes.
So the Witches pick off the base runner at first. Take another look at it here.
Yeah,
catcher Snowdeal firing down to Jameson.
Yep. Good play there. Just anticipated it. Right-handed batter in the box, so you didn't have the batter as a distraction.
Strike him out, pick him off in that case.
So this is Chloe Hellemup, and she delivered the 2-run double to left center, 1 hop the fence. Drove home the 2nd and 3rd runs of that first inning, and that's where we stand here. 3 runs in the top of the first of the Broncos, and it's 3-0 here in the 3rd now.
Fly ball, shallow right field, and coming in to make the play for the Witches is Elena Michaud. And that'll do it for the Broncos. We head to the 4th. Hampden 3, Brewer nothing. This is high school softball on Ticket TV.
Darlings in Bangor is hiring experienced Ford technicians. We've solved the two biggest challenges in the industry, warranty time and flat rate. At Darlings, you'll have guaranteed hours, retail time for warranty, and unlimited earning potential. We offer up to $40 an hour plus incentives, generous PTO, full benefits, and a climate-controlled shop. Apply today at darlings.com. You'll do better at Darlings.
It's time for a reset. McDonald's is putting value back on the menu. Extra value meals are back, only at McDonald's.
Back at Hampden Academy, hometown team winning this one 3-0 over Brewer. Again, the site switched for this one, originally scheduled for Coffin Field. Let's take a look at the Hampden Academy softball roster. Their coach is Harold Williams.
Yeah, it's Harold Williams. I'll tell you a little bit about Harold in a minute. But, again, pretty good diversification of classes here. 3 seniors, 5 juniors, 4 sophomores, and 3 freshmen.
Yep.
And all the classes represented on the field here. Now, Harold Williams, I covered him when he played high school baseball for Winslow High School.
There you go.
They were a pretty good team in Class A and B. I don't know if he was A or B back then, but they were kind of, it's a school as the mill closed down there gradually. And it shocked
now C,
me.
Right?
Now they're C, and they're always a powerhouse.
Yeah.
And they haven't won a game this year. They're in Class. I mean, it's just how times have changed. We're talking about a 35, 40-year span I'm talking about here. But it's just numbing to me to see some of the teams that have moved up and moved down over the course of time. Yeah, it was a pretty good player.
I believe the count is 2-0. That pitch low. As we get the 4th inning underway.
Yeah, I was looking to see if official has 3. Yeah,
3
he
and
does.
1.
3 and 1.
3 and 1. 3 and 1 is the count.
To Sarah Young.
And that's
She
ball
walks on 4. Young, who had flied to right in her first at-bat, gets on base to lead off the 4th for Brewer. That's the second leadoff batter to reach base for the Witches. First one.
Brings up the 3rd baseman, Annabelle Day.
What was the line score again?
Give you that line score once again.
Line score
it's
is
3-4-1.
3-4-1 for Hampden. 0-2-0 for Brewer. Leadoff batter for Brewer. Got on base in the last inning as well, but was part of that. Got thrown out at the plate on that double play.
There's a shot. This one gets past the second baseman in right field. Cowing will quickly get it back in. Throw goes all the way through to third base. So the Witches have the first 2 batters on here in the 4th inning. They're down by 3. Day going the opposite way with a hard hit line drive.
Boy, that was hard hit. And the right fielder, I think it's Kuhn, number 8. She kind of had to reach out and stab it with a backhand, but it could have easily gone by. The good news would be the fence was right behind her, so she wouldn't have had to go far to get it if it had gotten by, but she got it back in quickly, and runners limited to 1 base each on that one. Runners at first and second now, though, with nobody out.
And this one grounded back to Fashini. She'll get the force at third, throw to first. It's going to be too late. So now 1 out, runners at first and second for Brewer.
Get that lead off runner there.
7 batter, catcher Sarah Snowdeal comes to the plate. Today's game brought to you by Hannaford and Bucksport. Support your local student athletes this fall with Hannaford Bucksport. We're proud to cheer on our community's teams and help make their season a success. Hannaford, proud to be part of our community. Swing and a miss, strike 1 to Snowdeal.
Who lined out to second to end the second inning.
That was that double play, wasn't it?
No, that was right after the double play.
Okay.
That was Libby with a nice catch there.
Swing and a miss, nothing in 2. Today's game also brought to you by Bangor Mall Cinemas, Greater Bangor's favorite hometown theater for over 40 years, featuring luxury recliners and an upgraded food menu. Find showtimes and reserve your seat at yourneighborhoodtheater.com. Fouled back out of play. Off the bat of Snowdeal, the count remains 0-2. Pitch by Fashini off the end of the bat, again up on the hill.
Oh, that's one that Not going to make it here, but it was
coming close.
Threatening on the carom.
Fashini's pitch, ball in the air to center field. Kuhn underneath it makes the catch. She'll fire it towards third, and the runners have to hold at first and second. So the Witches have done a decent job getting runners on base early in the inning, but
haven't been able to
cash in as of yet.
No, not at all. They stranded 3 runners through the first 3 innings and have 2 on here in the 4th. So need to cash one in here if they're going to come back.
Olivia Gilmore, the batter. That pitch goes to the backstop up on the ledge. So runners advance. Young to third base. Day up to second base. Olivia Gilmore, her second at bat in the ball game.
So is that a ground rule when it goes on the top of the you're talking about the
purple
purple padding, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to.
Cement ledge there.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. Olivia Gilmore, one of the most intense basketball players you will see. She is just full of energy and grit.
Yeah, I think she enjoys athletics.
2-1 now to Olivia.
Looks pretty smooth out there in center field, but of course all left-handed center fielders look that way. Freddie Lynn.
Swing and a miss. Well, that's Kuhn, who's left-handed. Gilmore's right-handed.
Well, she's got a...
That's Kuhn. Gilmore's at the plate.
Oh, okay, wrong team.
Yep.
I'm all screwed up with this. Oh, I got here like
right.
30 seconds before the game started. I didn't have a lineup made out, and I've been kind of playing catch-up ever since. And I'm not going to make excuses. I blew it.
Gilmore now batting with a 2-2 count. You get 3-2. Today's game also brought to you by Hartford's Auto Service. Complete auto repair for all makes and models. Over 30 years of experience at 62 Liberty Drive in Herman. Call them at 207-989-6322 or visit the Hartford's Auto Service Facebook page. Payoff pitch to Gilmore, and she fouls it back to the screen. Pitch running in on the hands. Fought it off. Good location there from Fashini. Don't want to jinx us, Ernie, but I think the rain has stopped.
Well,
here's the payoff again, and a cut on and miss. Fashini, the strikeout to end the 4th for the Witches. They will strand 2 more. We head to the home half of the 4th inning. This is high school softball on Ticket TV.
For the past 10 years, Next Home Experience has grown because of you. Every buyer, seller, and referral helped build who we are today. And your milestones became our memories. The future is even bigger. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
We are back here on Ticket TV. Jim Churchill and Ernie Clark from the Darlings broadcast booth. Let's take a look at our upcoming broadcast schedule here on Ticket TV. Broncos leading this one through 3.5, 3-0. Here we go. On Friday evening, we'll be at Mansfield Stadium. The Herman Hawks taking on the Bangor Rams, Class B against Class A in the North. Then on Monday, more Class A North baseball action. Camden Hills taking on the Hampden Academy Broncos. Tuesday, we got 2 games from Old Town, softball and baseball, beginning at 4:30. Ball 1 to the leadoff batter here in the 4th inning.
Is Charlotte Tardif. Grounded out to second her first time up to end the top of the 1st, but it was a productive top of the 1st for Hampden. They scored all 3 of their runs.
That's a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike to Tardif. She'll be followed by Barrington and then Libby. Bottom third of the Bronco lineup. Young's 1-1. Did she go? Yes. So it's 1-2 on Charlotte. And this one is bounded back to the pitcher Young. Calmly throws to Jameson at first base for out number 1. Let's take a look at the school profile for Brewer High School.
Witches. 7:04 the enrollment. Dave Utterback, the athletic administrator, and Brent Slowakowski, the principal for the Witches. And did you know Brewer High School alumnus Howie Day, raised in Brewer and a graduate of BHS, went on to become a nationally known singer-songwriter with hits like Collide and has performed across the U.S. and around the world.
Swing and a miss. Slim Barrington at the plate.
Has reached on a infield error in the first inning. Got to third, but was stranded there. I hear Collide every now and then on the radio.
Yeah. I hear it in the grocery store. I think I've got it on my list somewhere just because on my music list on my phone.
Yeah.
I'll run into it once in a while.
Let's get a royalty check every now and then.
Yeah. Oh-2 pitch, and it's taken for strike 3. 2 outs, bases empty for the Broncos. Let's take a look at the Hampden Academy School profile.
Well, she's still up there.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, no, maybe number 6 is Libby. Number 5 made the out. Yeah, it was strikeout looking. We'll change up to on the outside corner.
Pitch is low. Here we go.
The other thing about it, because it's small dimensions in a softball field, it doesn't take long to get from the dugout to the plate. Right. 7:61, the enrollment for Hampden Academy. John McCallion, the athletic administrator, and Susan Thibodeau, the principal for the Broncos.
Foul ball.
Foul ball there. Did you know Hampden's Old Town House, once stored weapons and powder connected to the town's involvement in early American military conflicts?
It's a fighting town.
Militia, but military conflicts, yeah. I don't know if you could do that anymore.
It might be
a little different.
Unnecessary and unwarranted. Oh, Ernie, that's very close. Ooh, that one's going to go under the stands here, the Hampden Academy turf.
It is interesting to read some of these, though, and understand how the warfare of the early history of America was
you got the river
close to home, indeed.
Penobscot brought him up here. There's a call, strike 3, and that will do it for the Broncos. They go in order here in the bottom of the 4th inning. We head to the 5th. Still 3-0 Hampden Academy. This is high school softball on Ticket TV.
Spring is here, and it's the perfect time to refresh your home at the Furniture Gallery. During our Spring into Savings event, brighten every room you have with lamps, rugs, and wall art. The Furniture Gallery is getting ready for warmer days. Enjoy 15% off outdoor furniture and create the backyard retreat you've been dreaming about. Speaking of dreaming, need extra sleeping space for guests? Our sleeper sofas start at just $6.99. Shop local, save money, and love your home this spring. The Furniture Gallery in Augusta, Bangor, North Windham, and Topsom.
My name's Mia, and McDonald's is helping me earn my degree. Through Archways to Opportunity, I can work and take college classes while receiving help with tuition payments. It's more than a job, it's my future. Apply today.
Back here at Hampden Academy, 3-0 Broncos, 4 innings in the books. Let's take a look at the recent results, upcoming schedule for the Brewer Witches.
Which is 5-3 on the season, coming off that 6-4 loss at Skowhegan on Monday. They're home to number 1 Oxford Hills. Oxford Hills number 1 in the heel points in both baseball and softball, undefeated on the softball side. 11 o'clock on Saturday, big game there. Then Monday, make the short trip over to Herman, and Herman's always a power in Class B softball circle, so that'll be another competitive game, set for 4:30.
First pitch, a strike. This one in the air, right side. Second baseman Libby will haul it in for out number 1.
That was Elena Mishu batting first in that inning. She's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. She actually doubled her first time up in the 3rd inning, but that was the play that they threw out. Hampden did the runner at the plate. Jillian Ford now.
Leadoff batter, shortstop for the Witches, a swing and a miss, 0-1. Fashini delivers, and this one kind of a half-hearted swing there by Jillian. Bang, bang play, and out at first base by a half step. 2 up, 2 down for the Witches here in the 5th. As we take another look at it. Play there by Libby.
Ball in the air for a while there, and Libby kind of waited for it to bounce, and just in time with the throw. Audrey Lupin coming up, looking for her first hit.
And she's going to line out to third base. Quick reaction there by the Broncos as we go to the bottom of the 5th inning, and we're going to take you back to the last time these two teams met. It was last season in the postseason.
Yes.
Landscaping there, which Tracy Willett had to clean up. And she lines this one down the right side. That is a fair ball. It's going to go into the corner. Snowdeal rounding second, heading for third. And she's going to be sent home. It's going to be an RBI triple for Paige Oakes. And we are tied at 5.
Well, that's a perfectly placed ball. If you're looking for a triple here at Coffin Stadium, right down the line. Kept going away from the right fielder, and Snowdeal scores easily, and now Witches one base away from
Jordan Williams could end her father's season. The pitch, and she's laid down a bunt. Here's a wild pitch, throw to the plate, and sliding in safely with the game-winning run is Paige Oakes, and the Brewer Witches are moving on to the semifinals. It looked bleak for the Witches after the leadoff batter was retired, but Snowdeal, the pinch hitter with the one-out walk, RBI triple by Oakes, and here's Oakes sliding in safely, and the reaction there by Skip Estes.
Yeah, Skip is showing his vertical there as the Witches.
Really, that was vertical.
Come from behind. After being briefly behind, and come from behind for the 6-5 win.
Excellent ball game here tonight at Coffin Fields. Wonderful setting. And the Witches walk it off here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Yes, indeed. That was last season in the postseason. Witches winning that one 6-5 in dramatic fashion. But here today, Hampden Academy has been in control in this one, leading 3-0 in the late innings.
Yeah, Hampden, though, 4 hits in the first inning. No hits since then by Sarah Young.
Ground out for the first out. Here's Ford charging, throwing to Jamison for out number 2. Craving something fun and delicious? Fat Panda Boba Tea and Market on Harlow Street in Bangor has boba, snacks, ramen, Jamaican patties, plus boba energy drinks exclusively at the Brewer site, Wilson Street, next to Hannaford. Bangor location open Sunday through Wednesday, 11 to 8, Thursday through Saturday, 10 to 8:30. Brewer location open Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5. And this one is hit too hard. It's going to get past Day at third base. Down the line, O'Donnell fires it back in, but sliding in safely at second base with a base hit.
I believe that's Aubrey Shaw.
Yes, indeed.
Number 7 with her second hit of the game, second double of the game. Had a RBI double in the first inning, grounded the shortstop in the second, and now a 2-out double to left down the line in the third here in the 5th inning. So that's Hampden's first hit since the first inning, coming with 2 outs here in the 5th.
Kat Fashini, the pitcher, sends it foul on a play, third base side.
Yeah, Fashini is 1 for 1. She singled and scored in the first inning and walked in the third.
High school softball on Ticket TV, brought to you in part by North Star Waste and Recycling. Remodeling or tackling a big project, North Star Waste and Recycling in Brewer has you covered. Foul back to the backstop. North Star Waste and Recycling, they have roll-offs for homes, front loads for businesses. Call 989-4000 or visit 198 Dirigo Drive in Brewer. North Star Waste and Recycling, dependable, on time, every time. This one is high to Cat. Now, if I had favorite players in high school, which I don't, like them all. Here's a line drive base hit towards the gap. It's going to get through that gap, and it's going to score another run for the Broncos. Fashini helps her own cause with a shot to left center field to make it 4-0 Hampden Academy.
Yeah, 1-2 pitch there. Is down right where she wants it, and she got it through the gap very quickly. And Shaw scores from second.
Pinch runner into the ball game for the Broncos, number 3. Elora Libby. Had to maximize my photo here. Has more to do with my eyes than the penmanship. This one is fouled out of play. Nothing Broncos. Their first shot at the Witches this season. They'll play again later this month at Coffin Field. This game was scheduled for Coffin Field tonight at 7 p.m., but moved here to Hampden for a 6 p.m. first pitch. It's a grounder foul. Tonight's game brought to you by Novus Auto Glass. Call Novus Auto Glass today at 945-6688 to get your windshield repaired or replaced. And this one is popped up foul off to the left side. Up on the berm, slowly rolling down the hill. Young back to work and misses high. 1-2.
Ooh.
There is a
Is it gonna
shot
stay fair?
to
No.
deep left field, but it hooks foul.
That was a blast here. Parker turning on that.
Piper Parker bidding for a home run there, but to the left of the foul pole. See if she goes with a change of pace here.
Yeah, really. Well.
Swing and a miss, and that will do it for the Broncos, but they tack on one more here in the bottom of the 5th inning. We go to the 6th. Broncos on top, 4-0. This is high school softball on Ticket TV.
From school drop-off to holiday road trips, your family deserves to feel safe, no matter the conditions. And at Twin City Tire & Service in Brewer, they'll help you find the best all-weather tires for your vehicle and any commute. With the best selection of all-weather tires in the Bangor area, Twin City Tire also offers the lowest prices on new tires, guaranteed. Save on new tires now, or get ahead and schedule your winter tire swap today at Twin City Tire & Service, proud sponsor of the Maine Black Bears. 609 Wilson Street, Brewer.
You deserve a clean car. Let the pros at Dean's Detailing renew your vehicle's appearance and protect your auto investment. Enjoy your ride. Dean's gift cards are the perfect fit. Dean'sDetailing.com.
Welcome back to Hampden Academy. Broncos leading this one 4-0. Brewer coming to the plate in the top of the 6th inning. Let's take a look at the recent results, upcoming schedule for the Broncs. We're 5-3 coming into this one.
Yes, coming off a couple of wins. Actually, coming off a loss yesterday at Belfast. Wasn't reported until today.
8-0.
8-0, indeed. But before that, had won 4 in a row. See a couple of 10-run rule games there, 11-run rule, I guess.
Oh, and that one's going to fall
fair.
in. Emma Jameson's going to end up at second base. Witches get a break there on the pop-up.
Get back to that schedule in a minute. That was an interesting play there, just a pop.
Landed between Piper Parker and Chloe Hellum.
10 feet perhaps beyond third base in the outfield, but it...
in the scorebook, a ringing double for Emma
absolutely
Jameson.
is a rip. Double left field right there for Jameson. Leadoff batter aboard for Brewer. I didn't see who Hampden has coming up.
We'll put that back up
yeah.
there in just a sec. There it is.
They got Edward Little, number 2 team in Class A North, on Saturday. That game down in Auburn, and then here next Monday, part of a baseball softball twin bill with the Windjammers from Camden Hills.
Sarah Young at the plate, pulled it hard on the ground, but foul. 0-1 on the Brewer pitcher.
That's the 4th hit for Brewer, that double by Jamison.
Sheeny pitches, and Young late on the hard one there. 0-2. Pitch up and away. There's a forecast for rain for the next, I don't know, what, day and a half? But when you look at how much rain, it's not a lot.
No, it's like what we've had here so far.
Got a pop up on the infield. Hellam will take control and make the catch for the second out.
Yeah, it's like we haven't had much rain here, but it's just kind of, for our purposes, kind of an aggravating rain.
That was the first out in the inning.
It was. Jamison with a double and Young with a pop out. And Day up to the plate.
Annabelle sends it high to the right side. Out of play. Today's game brought to you by Lloyd's Family Market in Old Town on Gilman Falls Avenue. Stop by and grab a fresh sandwich, pizza, or Chester's chicken. And don't forget the homemade whoopie pies, the cold drinks, the snacks, and delivery on DoorDash or Grubhub. Incoming, Ernie.
Oh, boy.
Getting a little too close.
Yeah, borrow a helmet.
Quentin Tidwell, our cameraman out here on the first base side, right behind us, got his attention.
He was going to catch it with his non-camera hand. I had that one under control at all points.
0-2 pitch. Fly ball, center field. Kuhn has a bead on it, and she will make the catch. Jamison has to hold at second base. Now the Witches have left how many in scoring position in this one?
Let's take a look here. Three, and the runner that is now at second base.
Ball one.
Had one runner thrown out at the plate.
Sheeny delivers, and Gobiel pulls this one up over the third base dugout, which is taking on the Broncos here today. The Coach House Restaurant and Brewer, one of our sponsors for homestyle cooking, homemade desserts, and an experienced, friendly staff. It's the Coach House. Takeout available at 457 Wilson Street in Brewer, online at thecoachhouserestaurant.com. And it's a grounder to the right side. Libby gets a nice hop, flips the first, and that will retire the side. The Witches strand a runner in scoring position. They've been shut out through 6 innings. Broncos coming to the plate in the bottom of the 6th right after this.
Life is so much better when you impact the lives of those around you. And with Creative Options, you will. Creative Options provides services and support to adults with intellectual disabilities. And right now, Creative Options is looking for shared living providers who take clients into their own homes, kind of like adult foster care. You'll enjoy a generous, tax-free stipend to work from home and make a difference in someone's life. To apply for this tremendous opportunity, simply visit creativeoptionsllc.org. That's creativeoptionsllc.org.
For the past 10 years, Next Home Experience has grown because of you. Every buyer, seller, and referral helped build who we are today. And your milestones became our memories. The future is even bigger. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
Today's game here at Hampden Academy brought to you by Maine Athletics. For Black Bear tickets, football season tickets are on sale. Call the ticket office at 581-BEAR or visit goblackbears.com/tickets. 4-0 our score. Hampden Academy with the lead. They are coming to the plates here in their half of the 6th inning. Sarah Young still out there for the Witches. Gave up 3 runs early, settled in, and then the Broncos tacked on another run last inning. First pitch is a ball.
To Chloe Hellam, who has doubled, home 2 runs in the first inning and fly to right in the third.
And that's another ball, 2-0. Today's game brought to you by Goslin's Bakery, 334 Harlow Street in Bangor, open 7 days a week. Grab a breakfast sandwich or one of their legendary donuts or pastries they've been making since 1945. Also check out Goslin's Bakery and Deli next to Hannaford and Brewer. Annabelle Day fields the ground ball, and they're going to say the throw took Jamison off the bag, so Hallam will reach. The throwing error by Day.
Short hop there.
Tail on that throw, taking Emma Jamison off the bag. Our game today also brought to you by Bennett Auto Center. Experience the Bennett Auto Center difference at 99 Thatcher Street in Bangor or at BennettAutoCenter.com. Here is Charlotte Tardif, the left fielder.
Grounded out twice.
Takes a strike on pitch number 1. And that is strike 2. Reminder of our philosophy here on Ticket TV. Keep it simple, and that's what we do. Don't charge you anything. You can watch it live, and you can watch it on demand later on tonight, tomorrow. Not into football, you can watch it on Thanksgiving Day, Christmas, if you're trying to think about spring.
There's no time limit, is there?
No. That's a called strike 3, so Tardif is the second out here in the 6th inning for the Broncos.
Strikeout number 6 for Sarah Young. She's walked just 2.
Swing and a miss. You know what the saving grace is here today? The silver lining? No wind.
Well, that's very true.
I mean,
that's
it's
very
kind of
true.
Peaceful here right now. We don't
That's
have
how
rain.
Yeah, that wind we had out of the west in Orono the other day, if that would be blowing right at us.
Swing and a miss. Nothing in 2.
And
Our game today also brought to you by the Fitch Company, electrical and control systems engineers, field technicians, designers, and drafters ready to tackle complex projects. Visit FitchCompany.com. The 0-2 pitch from Sarah Young, and it's grounded back to Sarah. Routine play to first. Runner will advance to second base. 2 outs now for the Broncos here in the 6th inning. Also want to remind you to follow The Ticket and Ticket TV on our social media channels. On TikTok, sports.net.maine. On Facebook, 92.9 The Ticket. On Instagram, 929 The Ticket. And don't forget our YouTube page, Sportsnet Maine. Here's a fly ball down the right side, and it's going to land foul. I'm guessing Quinn Bird, our scoreboard operator today, she's got to be big in TikTok.
Yeah, I would assume. Much more than you or I.
Well, it doesn't take much when you're 0.
Doesn't take any. I think I actually have a TikTok app on, but I've never used it.
Oh, I thought you were going to say I've actually dabbled.
Oh!
Nice play there by Emma Jamison, and the good defense in this game continues. Emma moving to her right.
Kind of maintained it with
and
the bare
back
hand.
a little.
Yeah, with the bare hand off the glove, but good. And that's the inning.
And so number 3, we go to the 7th, last chance for the Witches. They trail the Broncos 4-0 here on Ticket TV.
My name's Mia, and McDonald's is helping me earn my degree. Through our Choice to Opportunity, I can work and take college classes while receiving help with tuition payments. It's more than a job, it's my future. Apply today.
Coming to you from Hampden, Broncos leading the Witches 4-0. And speaking of Hampden, not far down the road, Pat's Pizza. Whether playing or just watching, baseball can work up quite an appetite. That's when it's time for Pat's Pizza on Main Road in Hampden. Call 947-6488 or visit patspizzahampden.com. Here's a ground ball to third, throw to first, and that is out number 1.
Yeah, that's Sarah Snowdale there going after the first pitch. Short chopper down the third baseline, but a good patient play there by Piper Parker, the third baseman. Kat Fascini ducked out of the way of the throw as it came across the diamond, and it was a perfect throw, and the first out is recorded.
Fascini working on the shutout here in the 7th. Here's strike 1. Coverage of high school softball on Ticket TV also brought to you by Bangor Tire Company. From a lawnmower to a skidder, Bangor Tire Company has you covered since 1927. The best in tires and service. Visit 514 Colbrook Road in Herman or online at bangortire.com. Ball 1 to Chloe. Check that. Get the wrong roster in front of me here.
That's Gilmore, I believe.
Olivia Gilmore at the plate.
She is 0 for 1 officially. Walked, got cut down at the plate in the second inning, struck out in the third.
And it's a called strike. And that is strike 3, and now the Witches down to their final out. Our game today also brought to you by The Growing Place in Polish, helping families grow for less while polishing your home for a fraction of retail cost. Check them first, check them often. Do Green Sustainability. Always trending at 1221 Broadway in Bangor and 548 Hammond Street in Bangor. There's a fly out to left field, and that will do it. The Hampden Academy Broncos pick up win number 6 on the season. They defeat Brewer by a final score of 4-0. We'll be right back with the McDonald's postgame show. This is high school softball on Ticket TV.
So that is
From school drop-off to holiday road trips, your family deserves to feel safe, no matter the conditions. And at Twin City Tire and Service in Brewer, they'll help you find the best all-weather tires for your vehicle and any commute. With the best selection of all-weather tires in the Bangor area, Twin City Tire also offers the lowest prices on new tires, guaranteed. Save on new tires now, or get ahead and schedule your winter tire swap today at Twin City Tire and Service, proud sponsor of the Maine Black Bears. 609 Wilson Street, Brewer.
You deserve a clean car. Let the pros at Dean's Detailing renew your vehicle's appearance and protect your auto investment. Enjoy your ride. Dean's gift cards are the perfect fit. Dean'sDetailing.com.
2025 was an outstanding year of growth for Next Home Experience, and it happened because of you. We appreciate everyone who trusted us to help you buy or sell your next home. Here's to an even bigger 2026. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
You ever wish you could rewind everything and press play one more time? Back to when connections meant something, when we played to just play, and adventures started with nowhere to be and all day to get there. Somewhere along the way, we got stuck in fast forward. We forgot to hit pause and see that the open road to everything we miss is actually right in front of us. Find your open road with Harvey RV and Marine, Outer Broadway, Glenburn. From
Black Bear fans, Maine football season tickets are on sale now. Get your tickets at goblackbears.com/tickets or by calling the ticket office at 581-BEAR. That's 581-2327.
Play of the game, you've either got that double that drove home the 2 runs in the first inning.
Spring is here, and it's the perfect time to refresh your home at the Furniture Gallery. During our Spring into Savings event, brighten every room you have with lamps, rugs, and wall art. The Furniture Gallery is getting ready for warmer days. Enjoy 15% off outdoor furniture and create the backyard retreat you've been dreaming about. Speaking of dreaming, need extra sleeping space for guests? Our sleeper sofas start at just $6.99. Shop local, save money, and love your home this spring. The Furniture Gallery in Augusta, Bangor, North Windham, and Topsom.
Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center offers fantastic food and drinks in a fun, family-friendly atmosphere with 29 flat-screen TVs for your sports viewing pleasure and an arcade with prizes for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you're looking for a drink at the bar while watching your favorite sports team or trying to find a place to bring the family for a great meal out, Heroes is the place to be. Heroes also offers takeout or catering for any event in the Bangor area, large or small.
Come for the food.
Stay for the friends.
Have a painful tooth or an entire mouthful of teeth? Mid-Coast Denture Design now offers tooth extractions in both Ellsworth and Brewer. Get your teeth pulled and immediate dentures placed right in our office. Quick, convenient, and comfortable. Let denturist Lindsay Young and her staff create immediate dentures for you, all in one location. Mid-Coast Denture Design, the go-to in Bangor and Ellsworth for dentures and tooth extraction services. Because everyone deserves an awesome smile. Visit midcoastdenturedesignmaine.com.
Nothing runs like a deer.
And Greenway Equipment Sales makes it easy to keep your John Deere running smoothly year-round. Our mobile maintenance truck will come to you and service most walk-behind and riding lawn equipment right in your yard. Just call or schedule online. Whatever the season, we'll have you tuned up, sharpened up, and geared up to mow or blow whatever Mother Nature dishes up. Contact the Smith Brothers today for service delivered.
Nothing runs like a deer. From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
Darlings in Bangor is hiring experienced Ford technicians. We've solved the two biggest challenges in the industry, warranty time and flat rate. At Darlings, you'll have guaranteed hours, retail time for warranty, and unlimited earning potential. We offer up to $40 an hour plus incentives, generous PTO, full benefits, and a climate-controlled shop. Apply today at darlings.com. You'll do better at Darlings.
Welcome back to Hampden Academy. Hampden Academy Bronco softball team defeating the Brewer Witches here today. 4-0, 4-6-1 for the Broncos. 0-3-2 for, actually 0-4-2 for Brewer in this one. Welcome into the post-game show. It's brought to you by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. Extra value meals are back. Visit those local family-owned locations to find offers you won't want to miss. And we start our post-game show with the Next Home Experience highlights from this Bronco win here on the turf.
Indeed, Hampden getting off to a quick start here. That is Aubrey Shaw with a double to drive home the first run of the game. Lola Cowing scoring from second base to give Hampden a 1-0 lead. And here is Chloe Hellam. That coming with 2 outs, excuse me. Another double, 2 more run score, and Hampden leading 3-0. There's Kat Pacini on the mound for Hampden. And a liner to the second baseman. Line drive, 4-3, double play.
Libby with the snare.
Yeah, here's Brewer threatening to score again. Throw into Hellam. Hellam with a relay throw home. And the tag is applied by Aubrey Shaw.
I'm calling interference on Tim Kenny. The catcher was trying to throw to third.
Oh, yeah, after they get their run at the plate. Yeah, indeed. Here's the insurance run coming for Hampden. That coming in the 6th inning. Double by Pacini to drive home Shaw, who would double back-to-back doubles in that inning. And the final score is Hampden Academy 4 and Brewer 0.
Coverage of high school sports on Ticket TV brought to you in part by the Farmer's Table for home-style cooking just like Mom makes. Visit the Farmer's Table, 15 Stetson Road in Corinna. Also brought to you by Old Town Redemption Center, family-owned for over 30 years, open Monday through Saturday with monthly $100 giveaways. Old Town Redemption Center, located at 13 Chester Street in Old Town. Call 827-7887. We're also brought to you by Crystal Clear Family Pet Center. Watching high school sports this spring on Ticket TV. Don't forget your pets. Visit Crystal Clear Family Pet Center, 33 High Street in Ellsworth. Locally owned with expert care for your feathered, finned, and four-legged friends. Find them on Facebook. And now we move on to the game recap. The game recap is brought to you by the Furniture Gallery with locations in Augusta, Bangor, North Windham, and Topsom.
Yes, Hampden Academy with 4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error, and 5 left on base. Brewer with no runs, 4 hits, 2 errors, 6 runners left on base. Winning pitcher is Kat Fascini. Losing pitcher is Sarah Young. Hampden Academy now 6-3 on the season. Brewer Witches dropped to 5-4. For Hampden, Fascini, 7 innings pitched, 4 hits, no runs, 4 strikeouts, 3 walks. For Young, for Brewer, 6 innings pitched, 6 hits allowed, 3 earned runs, 6 strikeouts, and 2 walks. Leading hitters in the game for Hampden Academy, Aubrey Shaw with a pair of doubles, 2 runs scored and an RBI. Kat Fascini with a single and a double, a run scored and an RBI. And Chloe Hellam with a 2-run double to lead the way offensively for Hampden Academy. For Brewer, individual hits by Jillian Ford, a single, by Emma Jameson, a double, by Annabelle Day, a single, and Elena Mishu, a double.
All right.
And that's going to do it.
That'll do it for the Furniture Gallery game recap. And now it's time for our play of the game. We go all the way back to the first inning when the Broncos got on the scoreboard first with a run, and later on in the first inning, this happened.
Yeah, blast by Chloe Hellam to left center field. And get all the way to the fence here. And here comes Aubrey Shaw across. This makes it 2-0 at the time. But Kat Fascini won't be too far back. She's going to score standing up as well. And the Broncos have a 3-0 lead. That was a 3-run first inning for Hampden. And Fascini
they never looked back.
Made it more than enough. And then the Broncos did an insurance run in the 6th inning for the final score of 4-0.
Tonight's game here in Hampden brought to you in part by Quality Automotive in Brewer, where reliable service meets expert care. From routine maintenance to major repairs, their team keeps your vehicle running right. Experience the Quality Automotive difference at 13 Abbott Street in Brewer. Visit qualityautomotiveme.com. And we're also brought to you by Saliba's Rug Cleaners, family-owned for over 70 years, specializing in rug cleaning and repair. Visit 69 Hillside Avenue in Bangor or salibasrugcleaners.com. And we're brought to you by Bangor Floral. Make memories. Send flowers from Bangor Floral in the In-Town Plaza, 332 Harlow Street in Bangor. Time to announce our hero, Sports Grill and Entertainment Center player of the game.
Yes, for the Broncos, big day for Aubrey Shaw to play. A couple of doubles, 2 runs scored, and an RBI. Chloe Hellam with that big double to cap off that first inning rally and give Hampden a little bit of a comfort zone. But Kat Fascini, 2 hits at the plate, a run scored, an RBI, and then pitching just solid on the mound all day long. Not a lot of strikeouts, but not a lot of base runners either. Just 4 hits allowed, 3 walks to go with the 4 strikeouts in a complete game. Brewer had a couple of chances with runners in scoring position, but she came up big. Brewer had runners at second and third with 1 out in the 4th, and she came back and retired the next 2 batters on a fly ball to center field and a strikeout. That probably was the biggest threat. They also had a couple of runners aboard in the 3rd inning as well, but Fascini struck out the 2nd and 3rd batters in the Brewer lineup to prevent them from scoring then either, and that she made that first inning rally by the Broncos stand up the distance and finished with a pitching win. So the combination of pitching and offensive work on her part makes her our hero's player of the game.
See the Brewer Witches meeting in shallow right field. And got some players talking and a lot of smiles, a lot of positivity there despite the 4-0 loss here this afternoon. Let's take a look at our upcoming broadcast schedule here on Ticket TV. Back to baseball on Friday from Mansfield Stadium. Friday night, in fact. 7 o'clock first pitch. The Herman Hawks taking on the Bangor Rams, Class B against Class A there. Monday, back here at Hampden Academy, Bordick Park, I should say. Camden Hills taking on the Hampden Academy Broncos. And then on Tuesday, we got a double dip from Old Town. Herman taking on Old Town in baseball and softball beginning at 4:30. Let's thank our team for their great work here today under not ideal conditions. Max Pottle, our producer, director, technical supervisor, and graphic maker. Scoreboard operator Quinn Bird, camera operators Quinton Tidwell and Sydney Hurst, and Ernie Clark, my broadcast partner. Ernie, stay dry. It's going to get warmer here. We'll be complaining about the heat here shortly.
It was a lovely evening
yes,
of
it
softball,
was.
And we're looking.
It wasn't
on to
bad. It could have been a lot worse.
No, it wasn't. Two quality teams,
Yeah.
and I suspect both of them probably wind up in the playoffs. Who knows? They may meet again. You never know.
That's right.
Had an exciting game last year, but Hampden the better team today.
For our great Ticket TV team, Jim Churchill saying so long from the turf here at Hampden Academy. Your final score, once again, the Hampden Academy Broncos 4, the Brewer Witches nothing. This has been high school softball on Ticket TV.
Darlings in Bangor is hiring experienced Ford technicians. We've solved the two biggest challenges in the industry: warranty time and flat rate. At Darlings, you'll have guaranteed hours, retail time for warranty, and unlimited earning potential. We offer up to $40 an hour plus incentives, generous PTO, full benefits, and a climate-controlled shop. Apply today at darlings.com. You'll do better at Darlings.
Spring is here, and it's the perfect time to refresh your home at the Furniture Gallery. During our Spring into Savings event, brighten every room you have with lamps, rugs, and wall art. The Furniture Gallery is getting ready for warmer days. Enjoy 15% off outdoor furniture and create the backyard retreat you've been dreaming about. Speaking of dreaming, need extra sleeping space for guests? Our sleeper sofas start at just $6.99. Shop local, save money, and love your home this spring. The Furniture Gallery in Augusta, Bangor, North Windham, and Topsom.
High school sports on Ticket TV is presented by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. Greenway Equipment Sales in Bangor and Ellsworth. Nothing runs like a deer. Darlings Auto Group. You'll do better at Darlings. Visit darlings.com. Next Home Experience. The market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. The Furniture Gallery, a family-owned Maine company with locations in Bangor, Augusta, North Windham, and Topsom. Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center. The place to be in downtown Bangor and at herosportsgrill.com. Praise Auto Sales. Over 40 years of trust, integrity, and dependability. Visit praiseautosales.com. Dairy Queen Bangor. Get a DQ treat today at Dairy Queen on Broadway in Bangor. Dean's Detailing, the leader in auto detailing since 1971. Book your appointment at deansdetailing.com. Northeast Driving School, Greater Bangor's #1 driving school for 57 years. Eastern Maine Community College, start your future at emcc.edu. Bangor Savings Bank, since 1852. At Bangor Savings Bank, you matter more. Visit bangor.com. Dairy Queen Old Town. At DQ, happy tastes good. Casella, good pay, good people, good life. Find your place at powerofhardwork.com. High school sports on Ticket TV is also brought to you by Maine Finish Strong, Hidden Meadows, Acadia Federal Credit Union, Uno Pizzeria and Grill, The Fitch Company, Maine Athletics, Bangor Window Shade and Drapery, Union Street Towing, Bangor Mall Cinemas, Bangor Floral, Hannaford and Bucksport, Novus Glass, Hartford's Auto Service, Old Town Redemption Center, Bennett Auto Center, The Growing Place and Polish, Bangor Tire Company, Pat's Pizza in Hampden, Lloyd's Family Market, Quality Automotive, North Star Waste and Recycling, Crystal Clear Family Pet Center, The Farmer's Table, Fat Panda Boba Tea and Market, Coach House Restaurant, Saliba's Rug Cleaners, Goslin's Bakery, Creative Options LLC, Twin City Tire, Harvey RV and Marine, Seaboard Federal Credit Union, Midcoast Denture Design, First National Bank, Napa Auto Parts, and Hammond Lumber Company. High School Sports on Ticket TV is a production of Sportsnet Maine and Sports Radio 92.9 The Ticket.